In this session, I am going to show you TestProject's new OpenSDK. SDK stands for Software Development Kit. Therefore, the SDK is open for our community and provide some new functions to develop a test for web and mobile applications. Selenium is for web and Appium is for mobile. The SDK is unified across 3 programming languages. This is probably the most exciting feature about the OpenSDK. It's now available in Python. Many people, including myself, have been waiting for Python. So let's start with Python. If we go to the Integrations tab, we select Python. Install the SDK, which is available as a PyPI package that can be added as a Python module. Instructions are available when clicking this link to show you how to add the package. Let me back up a moment. To get started with this SDK, first we log into our account. Then download, install, and run the agent. New version is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. It's also available as a container from Docker Hub. Next, we get a token from the Integrations tab by clicking Display Token or copying the token to the clipboard. There are examples and documents on GitHub for Python, C#, and Java. I will demo some new features for Java. Refer to this search link and click this version link to download the jar. We see Maven, Gradle, and there's more options to download the jar. I've already downloaded the jar and we will use Gradle. I used Maven in the previous video. We can copy this implementation, which shows Java SDK 0.63.3 release. Go to my build.gradle file. And here's the SDK dependency implementation. Okay, let's start our program by creating a new class. Right-click Java, New Java class. The name is NewOpenSDK. I will start from the beginning and show you the difference between the previous SDK and the new OpenSDK. It was a requirement with the previous SDK to implement a web test for Selenium by writing implements web test. Since web test is an interface, we had to implement the methods that were not implemented. Not anymore. I can remove implements and web test. The new Open SDK allows us to use fundamental native Selenium code. That's a plus because we can skip implementing an interface. TestProject's SDK wraps around Selenium, so the syntax for our test scripts are the same. Main method, throws, exception. Next are the SDK drivers. For web testing, we can use Chrome driver, Edge driver, Firefox driver, Internet Explorer driver, Safari driver, and Remote driver. Android and iOS are also available as a driver. Let's use Chrome driver. You see there are 2 classes for Chrome driver: TestProject's SDK and Selenium. TestProject's SDK extend the functionality for Selenium and Appium. The good part about the extension is we have Selenium and more functions. Select test project. Driver equal new Chrome driver as the constructor. Paste the token. New Chrome options. Project name is NewOpenSDK. This statement will start a new session in the test project's agent using the token. It works the same for all of the supported browsers. The application under test will be the example page. Inspect the full name. And we see name as the value for ID. Inspect password. And we see password as the value for ID. Inspect the login button. And we see login as the value for ID. Copy the URL. Load the AUT by writing driver.get. Paste the URL. Driver.report. Here's a new component of the OpenSDK. The driver provides access to the reporting functionality. We can choose to disable reports, but let's add step that includes description, log into test project. True to mark the step as passed. True again to take a screenshot. The steps are reported when executing a command from the driver. Enter the name by writing driver.findElement by ID. Name is the value. Send keys, Joe Doe. Enter the password by writing driver.findElement by ID. The value is password. Send keys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click the login button by writing driver.findElement by ID. The value is log in. And for buttons, we click. Last is driver.quit. This line is important because the tests are reported automatically when a test ends. There's a difference between driver.quit and driver.close. With Selenium, driver.close will close the window and quit the browser. So the results will not get sent to test project, but driver.quit quits the driver and stop the session with the agent. That's how results are sent back to test project. Let's run. We can run a test locally and remote. Go to reports. All driver commands and results are sent to TestProject's cloud. We see the project name NewOpenSDK, steps on the right side, and a lot more information for the report. Automatically, the results are available as a summary, or we can view the full report. I'm going to download the full report. Open the report, which is a PDF. I like this report because it shows some good info. Summary, test results, detail report, step number, description. And we also see the screenshot after logging into the application. I believe this new OpenSDK is a game changer because it includes Python and updates to existing languages. Next, I'm going to show you how to perform data-driven testing.
Books available in paperback, ebook, and PDF. All Part 1 ebooks and PDF documents are free. Programming books for UFT. Programming books for Java. Here's the Selenium automation book. And TestNG. Subscribe to get notification of future videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.